Hello everybody, Kaiser here again, and I'm very excited because today we are going to finish this DLC, sort of. I've decided I'm not going to show any of the memory of Sir Alon or trying out the challenge area because I really can't be bothered, and I have some good ideas for future videos I want to do that I really want to get onto. So there. If for some reason you're absolutely desperate to see the extra areas of this game, like I have the footage, leave a comment and, you know, I'll put it together and do commentary. But otherwise, yeah, I'll just be moving on. This is the room that we needed that tower key to get into. And as you can see, it is an absolutely shit room. There's that curse that we saw before in kind of Maldron's tower. These guys are covered in ash, because right at the bottom there's one of the ashen idols that's powering all these guys up. I think there's also a piece of possessed armor in here that will just infinitely respawn. Well, you know, when you kill it, it'll just come back to life. Reanimate, I should say, until we kill the Nadalia statue. So yeah, this is just going to suck ass. Again, you know, the best way is just to try to bait those kind of brass soldiers into coming near the entrance, killing them, retreating, letting the curse wear off. Then once most of those are taken out, just run right down to the bottom and get into the room with the ashen idol and, you know, poke a smelter wedge in its eye. And that's pretty much it for this room. There's a couple of okay items. I think there's some Titanite something or others, shards or slabs. Some upgrade materials, otherwise it's not that great. Pretty much its sole purpose is just to house another one of those ashen idols. And here I'm going to cast a spell that'll do pretty much absolutely nothing. Oh, actually, that's okay, that did an alright amount of damage. Probably more than, whatever it is, crystal... What's it called? Crystal... whatever the magic version of the spell that puts the things around you, whose name I can't remember. It's Soul something. Crystal Soul something. You get the backstab. And we're in a bit of a tight position here, so we can dodge roll through and make a beeline for the room with the Ashen Idol. There we go. Take that, Nadalia. And here we're kind of fucked. We're stuck in this room. Yeah. Try and hack our way through. Nope. Not a chance. But that's alright, because it'll actually be easier when we go in again. Just like... Come on. Just like so. There we are. No curse. No annoying, buff to these guys and their armor. Yeah, I actually found Dark Orb does a ton of damage on these guys. It only takes one slot, you get a shite ton of casts. So it's actually really awesome just to spam throughout this whole DLC. Again, just confirming my theory that absolutely everything in this game is weak to Dark. Dark Orb, I reckon, is a really underrated spell. More for, PvE though. In PvP, I think it's just a bit slow. There we go, we lost connection. Thank you, Optus. But yeah, it's really great for PvE. You can just stock up on it, spam the heck out of it, and it'll do a ton of damage to pretty much anything, unless the boss is, you know, like a Nishandra or something, who's kind of inherently dark, and who just has massive resistances to it. See, these guys piss me off. Like, you know, it's cool that they have the sword and they kind of float around and they're hard to predict, but do they really have to have a great bow as their other hand? Like, really? Was that necessary? Oh well, I guess, you know, it's kind of FromSoft having a bit of a troll, but they're really annoying and difficult enemies. Which is alright, I guess. I mean, it's not like... They never really overwhelm you or anything. They're just, they're more challenging to take out. So I guess I shouldn't really complain. So, here we go. This is, further down into the bottom of Broom Tower, an area that we kind of ran past before. And let's see if we can get the jump. There we are. And yeah, I think off to the right, I am pretty sure that that is ash and not water. Though I could be mistaken. I'm not sure. There we go, we get the strength ring, which is kind of the pair to the dexterity ring we found at the start of the level. Nothing special. And that's all that's really up there. Oh, and I guess you can get the drop on the guys down here. And by get the drop on them, I mean spam Dark Orb. There we go. I guess one of the downsides to the spell, though, is that it has a fairly short range. Like, you can't snipe guys like you can with Soul Spear or Lightning Spear. Halberd guys are annoying. There we go. This area is kind of cool. You're sort of dropping down incrementally and there's enemies on each level. And you can fall through the floor. Oh, and that's the other good thing about Dark Orb. It does like stamina damage, I think, or it does poise damage, I should say. And yeah, you keep falling until you're in the room with this guy. And at this point, I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. Get out of there. Just in the nick of time, too. Now, let's try this again. Take you out. You. That dodge roll. And this guy. Oh, that's interesting, it only takes 2 to take out sword guys, but 3 to take out axe and halberd guys. Oh, but yeah, as I was saying about Dark Orb, it does, like, poise or stamina damage, so, like it before when there was that guy was jumping through the air at me, Dark Orb stopped him in his tracks, whereas I believe something like a Soul Arrow would not. He would have just kept jumping. And you can use it to stagger enemies as well if you just spam Dark Orb at them. So it's quite useful. I believe it should be a part of any caster or hexer's repertoire. There we go, these guys are just begging for it. There we go. What do we get? Small orange burr. Kind of useless. Oh well. Partisan +6, completely useless. Now you can actually pull down on this ledge and you can just cheese this guy with spells or ranged attacks or whatnot. You'd probably want to poison him if you wanted to be, or rather if you didn't have any spells. That would work just fine. I think here I decided it's going to be quicker just to take him out normally. They're not too hard. I mean, the most annoying thing is that lava. Not because it does damage really, but because it can stagger you. Yep. Retreat. Heal up. Ooh. That attack's actually really nasty because the mace stays active for like a few milliseconds, so even if you kind of dodge roll backwards and escape the main impact, if your character model is still kind of within the hitbox of the mace, you'll take damage. So it can be quite annoying. There we go, just wail on this guy. Very nice. And the lever. Okay. What have we got? Dark hallway. Oh shit, don't tell me that's more curse. Gorgeous view? No. What's down here? I don't know. More suits of Alt Knight armor. Lots of them. It's very eerie. Feels kind of abandoned. You know, like, at any moment those guys will kind of come to life or something. That guy's annoying, and here I recognise that he's got the action protection buff, whatever you want to call it, so there's no point in killing him, he'll just come back to life. Run past that guy. Hope that guy on the floor doesn't wake up. So I see there's a chest there, but we'll get ganked if we try to go for it. So, oh god, those great arrows. I'm just going to hightail it this way and hope these guys leash. Oh, there it is. Okay, I need to call the lift. Oh, excellent, yeah, they've leashed. They're not going to come to get us. Excellent. So now, hopefully, they've gone back to their default positions and we can run and get that chest. I hope it's something good. It's kind of a pain to get to. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. The range of Dark Orb is quite small. Oh god, those great arrows. So annoying. Oh, damn it. We've got their attention again. Go away. There we go. I almost feel like exploiting the AI of enemies is just like a mechanic in a Souls game. Like, it's not something you're even supposed to feel guilty about. Like, it's... the developers expect you to do it almost. Like it's a thing. Yay, they don't notice us. Okay. Please don't be a mimic. Phew. That would have been funny if they put a mimic there. Oh, sorcery clutch ring. Awesome. This character can actually use that. Oop. Oh no. Since we're using a magic weapon, that should benefit us greatly. I think it's kind of weird that we find the sorcery clutch ring here, though. It would have been much more appropriate to have the fire clutch ring. Or maybe even the dark clutch ring. Yeah. There we go. Now, what can I swap out for it? There we go. Oh, look at that. 330, I think it was, magic damage. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, we can deal out pretty insane amounts of damage now. Nothing in here. Oh, we're at the bottom. And that, oh, kind of looks like a giant mound of ash. Okay. And here you can see all the Nadalia statue, ashen idol things. So yeah, you want to smash all of these with your smelter wedges, because otherwise the boss can heal, and it's a massive pain in the ass. There we go. And there's another one over here. I do very much like, though, that there aren't many enemies in this kind of area. That would suck if having to go through all that to get here, and then they had a bunch of enemies. Because if you died, it would be such a pain to have to go way back to that kind of central area and have to take the elevator all the way down again. You can see in here, it looks like there's something suspended from the roof. It's actually quite an interesting boss room. I kind of regret not looking at it more closely. Oh well. And here, yep, one of these guys. Extremely annoying. Because they can get healed. Yeah, you don't want to fuck around with that attack. Because its hitbox is pretty... It's larger than the actual weapon itself. Now, my dodges aren't very good today. Oh, the 2-hit. Oh god, the 3-hit combo. Nasty. I suppose these enemies are kind of unique. I mean, Crown of the Sunken King kind of had those spectral knights. This DLC has the giant mace dudes, and then Crown of the Ivory King kind of has Well, actually, yeah, Crown of the Ivory King has the Handmaidens, the Ice Golems, and the kind of the giant ice, whatever they are, Ice Knights, Ice Warriors. I guess they're not really giant, they're just slightly larger than humanoid. So, no, I guess I can't really complain about enemy variety too much. Oh, Titanite chunks. Okay, you, come over here. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh boy. Just take that one on the chin. Ooh, that was close. Oh boy. I suppose I should really be dodging into the swing. No, we get flattened. Yeah, rather than... Yeah, I should really be dodging to his left. Oh well. I suppose this way I kind of avoid the lava that comes out of his arms. And I hope there's no more of those guys, because they suck. On their own, they're very simple to defeat, but they have a lot of health, so you can't do it quickly. So it's a pain in the ass. There we go. Lucky last statue. Or rather, I should say lucky last statue in this area. Yay, bonfire! And it's nice and close to the boss room. Excellent. We made it. Yay. Okay, now let's try this boss. In this area you actually can avoid triggering those giant mace dudes. You just have to hug the wall here. The second one's pretty easy to avoid, it's just the first one you really have to hug the wall to avoid triggering him. One interesting thing to note is that until you approach the sword in kind of the center of the room, the boss actually won't trigger, so walk through the fog gate and then apply all your buffs and things, because he won't come out and attack you. Okay, 2 weapons, that's interesting. I don't think we've really seen a dual-wielding boss at this point. Oh god, his combos are nasty. Looks like 3 and 4 hits. Oh god, you want to avoid that sword. Alright. Oh no. Oh shit. Not going well. Not going well. Oh god. Okay, so it looks like we can block the small sword without too much stamina drain. I don't think we want to block the big one though. Dodge roll that. God, he's got a lot of health. Oh boy, that was fully timed. I suppose I'm still learning the moveset though. I'm most likely going to die. This is my first try. Okay. Oh, okay. Got an opening. God, this is just going to be a battle of attrition. Yeah, I'm not doing very much damage. Oh boy. Oh, that looks like it has some mad range on it. I wonder. Oh, no. Dark Orb does barely nothing. Barely any damage. Oh boy. Wow, this guy has a really varied set of attacks. This is fun. I know Spy really liked this boss. He is quite challenging to fight, which is good. He's a fun boss, but he's difficult. Oh boy. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's going to take too long to cast. Looks like we'll have to rely on our sword. Yes, the overhand. Opening. 1, 2. Oh, what's he doing? Ooh, AoE. Oh shit, he buffs his weapon. Oh, but it looks like he's gotten rid of his little sword. It's alright. Oh god. This is probably his nastiest attack, when he just does those like figure 8s with his sword. I find them very difficult to dodge. And they're hard to block as well, because now I think they do both dark and flame damage. Oh god, that attack's nasty as well. You've got to dodge into the swing. That's the only way to really get past it, because of the speed at which he swings. And we've come back as the legend with some help. As you can see, we've got our troll mask, a great big sword. No giant's armor or ring of giants though, unfortunately. Oh, and any damage you do to him before the boss health bar appears does count. As you can see there, we took off a good chunk of his health. We've got our stamina shield on. Let's go to town on this guy. Beating him this way is a bit cheap. I mean, the person helping me is pretty pro. Katana build, super light armor, just rolling all over the place. They're very good. But as I've said many times, we are not above summoning help on this channel. We have no allegiance, oh, damn it. But as you can see, with this character's heavier armor, we can take a hit or two without having to be too worried. And me and my friend here have just absolutely demolished him. So if you're having trouble with this fight, definitely try to summon human help. Hopefully you'll get someone who knows what they're doing and he's not too hard to defeat. There we go. Yeah. Thank you, kind person. This is like my 5th try at the boss, so I was very grateful for the help. But anyway, that's pretty much Crown of the Old Iron King. Thank you very much for watching. As I've said, I have some cool ideas for future videos. One idea is I want to, because I've gotten into Counter-Strike and I've actually gotten past the stage where I'm a total noob. So I'll probably start doing some Counter-Strike videos. Another thing I want to do is more Red Orchestra videos. When I record them is a bit of a problem because I often find I have a fair bit of server lag on Red Orchestra, so it can be kind of, you know, toss of a coin whether my connection stays stable and I can get some good footage or whether the connection's complete shit. And I'm just lagging all over the place and it's no fun for anybody. But I figured, you know, I'd do some Red Orchestra videos, maybe talk a little bit about history over the top of it. That'd be fun because I'd know what I'm talking about. And here we have the Crown of the Old Iron King and what appears to be the desiccated corpse of Nadalia. Grisly. I think the crown, I think it gives you some stat bonuses. I think. Yeah, bonuses to some stats, detracts from others. I don't know how good it would be for PvP or anything. Generally gear that just gives you a stat bonus though isn't really that worth it. Usually status buffs or damage buffs or anything like that. You know, they're more effective. But yeah, as I've said, you know, that's that. Thank you for this rather long journey and sticking with me, those of you who have. And I will see you in whatever I plan to do next. Goodbye.